All right, that was Sister Kill Cycle. I Can't Feel, and I think Raven Chain just tuned into the live broadcast. So what a coincidence that was. That's what distracted me there for the second, trying to get back on the board here. I had something I had to completely write down when I went into those two Sister Kill Cycle songs, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. But get this shit. While we were playing those two Sister Kill Cycle songs, Prickly Rickley, my segment producer and good friend, sent me an article about Marilyn Manson's little injury last night. So it says, former Marilyn Manson keyboardist Madonna Wayne Gacy, a.k.a. Pogo, which I used to talk to this guy all the time. He's fucked up. Made a series of posts on Facebook about stage prop collapsing on Marilyn Manson Saturday night at a show at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City and injuring him. He claimed that his voodoo and black magic was responsible for the accident. Really, dude? Really? What's up, Raven? And he goes on to say, this is why old wasted people shouldn't fumble around in the dark. Really, but if he let you back in the band, I'm sure you would swing right from his fucking nutbag to be back in the band. Which it would be nice to see you back in the band, but these are the reasons why I believe you're not in the fucking band, is because he's got to deal with that fucking, in my personal opinion, you're a mental patient. And it says if he had broken his ankle, he wouldn't be walking around like this. That is probably just more of the hyperbole. I recall the same excuse being used to cancel a Los Angeles show when it was slightly sprained ankle. Whatever, dude. If the guy feels like canceling a show, I guess he has that right to do it. But what's the difference if he's drunk? What the fuck are you doing? You're bagging groceries at the Publix probably in Fort Lauderdale, bro. Really? I mean, give me a fucking break, dude. Is this guy for real? I mean, he was a good fit for the band. He had a lot of great things, but why do you got to try to strike a guy? I mean, you settled with him. You're out of the band. Life happens. Shit happens, man. It's Marilyn. It's his thing. It wasn't his thing in the beginning, but it became his thing. That's what happens when bands get signed to record labels and they start making money and they start making fame. He obviously don't need you. Not saying you weren't influential on his band. Of course you were. You had things to do with it, just like Daisy did and Ginger. You know, you put your own thing into it. You did artwork with them, but get over it already, dude. If you were any good, you would have a career after Marilyn Manson. If you were any good at what you do. The only thing you're good for is stupid statements to alternative nation press. Come on, man. What I understand. Maybe it's a good thing you don't have anything to promote because that's what it would look like. But you just look like you're trying to stretch it and get on the air for any reason. And I give you those accolades and get you on the show and talk about you because that's exactly what you want. But I'm not saying accolades. That was the wrong word. But you know what I mean. I mean, he's just, forget about it. You're done.
death, they bring you life. You cannot stop until it's killing time.
Assis seul dans cette pièce froide, assis seul, la tête entre les mains, je me ressasse sans cesse l'étendue de ma perte, un peu plus de souffrance, quand vient le temps de l'absence, un peu plus de douleur, ravagé par les mots du cœur. Tu étais là, si près de moi, je pouvais te caresser du regard, je pouvais sentir ta chaleur, mais je n'ai rien fait, j'ai eu trop peur, un peu plus de souffrance, quand vient le temps de l'absence, un peu plus de douleur, ravagé par les mots du cœur, les mots du cœur, les mots du cœur.
Anyway, I'm Jay Stone, and that was Hannibal Death Machine. Another one of my favorite bands. Love the sound. I just love that electronic shit. But anyway, so thank you all for voting for me for Best of the Bay. My friend Tina, her barber shop, came in as runner-up, which is a great thing. She's only been in business a year. She's one of the top barbers in Tampa Bay. But I did not win in any of the 7 categories. I lost to corporate rock bullshit radio to a fucking douchebag based out of Tampa Bay who's talentless hack, in my opinion. Talentless hack. So everything that won in all of those categories that I was nominated in was won by some type of corporation that advertises or has something basically to do with and affiliated with the local media. So I'm not too politically correct. I knew once they said, don't worry, we'll find you if you won. That was the way of telling me, oh, you didn't win, dipshit, which I really don't care. It was nothing but great promotion for the show. So I do appreciate that, and being nominated by the people of the area and everybody who took the time from here to all the way across the country and outside the country to take a second to vote for me. So it means a lot. So even though I didn't win, it was still a great way to promote the show. there really isn't a dead body in my garage. It's not a great place to dump dead bodies, but hey, maybe next year, maybe the corporate douchebags will fucking die because I'll be here when corporate radio is dead in 2020. How about that? And everything's done on the internet. We're all on a low, equal playing field, because car manufacturers are not going to put in AM, FM radios and CD players anymore. It's going to be a digital dashboard, and everything's going to be done either through your phone or some type of device. You're not going to listen to regular radio anymore. You're going to listen to iHeartRadio, which is a dumb fucking name to have as a radio, but whatever. And all the other radio stations have to comply because that's the way to get it on there. So even if it's not Clear Channel who converted to iHeartRadio, you're going to have to go through them to get your fucking station on the internet, or you're going to have to take an avenue like this or go with one of the other streaming services. So, and then basically at that point, your competition just opened up a huge mass amount. There's more competition doing it like this than battling for airtime and commercial sales on terrestrial radio, which is the good thing because we don't have to deal with commercials here. We plug a few businesses and do what we have to do. But as far as that goes, that's it on that. We talked about that shit. A band I was in back in the day, and now we're going to do some stuff again, but we found out that a couple of the songs may be licensed by Warner Music. So that might be good. I don't think I'm affiliated with any of those tracks because anything we did together, I don't think he credited me on copyrights or any of the other members for any of their writing parts on it. So he actually copyrighted a song that I've written and recorded on my own. It was already copyrighted and all of that fancy bullshit. And he went, because we put it on a CD, he had to copyright it as a whole, but he does not own that song. So I hope, if ever comes down to that being licensed, I own the rights to that. But I have all masters to all the music and stuff, so it's fair as fair at that point. IRMA was a bitch. We talked about that at the beginning of the show, and Dope is releasing all the demos. They remastered them. They're putting a booklet together. It's about $20 to buy it. Go on their Facebook page. They got 3 different packages available.